Hello and welcome to the program. You're watching the Daily V News and the top stories for today.
Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng received the visiting UK Foreign Secretary William Hague in Hanoi on April 25th. Several activities took place in Sơn La province to highlight the close relations between Vietnam and Laos. Real Estate Forum opened in Hanoi on April 24th, focusing discussions on opportunities in crisis.
President Trương Tấn Sang bade farewell to Mongolian Ambassador Palam Sundev, who is to conclude his working term in Vietnam.
The president affirmed that Vietnam is willing to open its doors for Mongolian businesses to invest in the country. He expressed his pleasure about recent progress in the two countries' cooperative relations in the fields of trade, education and training, as well as their coordination at regional and international forums. The president also highly valued the ambassador's efforts during his working term, which strengthened the two countries' traditional friendship. Ambassador Sundev stressed that the two countries' relations have improved with the exchanges of high-ranking delegations and the establishment of the Vietnam-Mongolia Business Association. He expressed his hope that the Mongolian president's upcoming official visit will tighten the two countries' relations, and also thanked Vietnam for its assistance in food and ambulances to Mongolia.
Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng received the visiting UK Foreign Secretary William Hague in Hanoi on April 25th.
PM Dũng expressed his delight at the two countries' strategic partnership in various fields, especially in trade and investment. The UK is Vietnam's leading partner in the European Union, with two-way trade exceeding $3 billion last year, and UK investment in Vietnam reaching around $2.5 billion. The Prime Minister suggested both sides actively implement action programs under their strategic partnership and promote trade, investment, tourism, education and training. Vietnam is ready to cooperate with the UK in security and defence, the Vietnamese PM said. William Hague said joint cooperation in education, development aid for poverty reduction, coping with climate change and anti-corruption have been promoted since the two countries elevated relations to strategic partnership level. He said his visit aims to beef up ties in trade, investment, education and crime fighting. Hague also affirmed that the UK government encourages British businesses to invest in Vietnam.
Following the success of the conference on cooperative ties between the National Assemblies of Vietnam and Laos, several activities took place in Sơn La province to mark the close relations between the two countries.
National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng and his Lao counterpart Pani Yathotu attended the groundbreaking ceremony on April 24th for a Vietnam-Laos Revolutionary Historical Site. The site is in Lao Kho Village, Phiêng Khoai Commune, Yên Châu District. Lao Kho Village witnessed revolutionary activities of the late Lao Party General Secretary Khay Son Phum Vi Han and the Northern Lao Voluntary Team during the 1948-1950 period. The relic site has been recognized by the Vietnamese Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism as a National Historic Site. The same day, a cultural exchange event was held under the theme Toward the Origin of the Special Solidarity between Vietnam and Laos. Addressing the event, National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng emphasized the traditional friendship and special solidarity between Vietnam and Laos. Lao National Assembly Chairwoman Pani Yathotu said the event gave the legislators of the two nations and the people an opportunity to boost their mutual understanding and contribute to the development of relations. Along with performances by artists from both countries, documentaries about the history of Vietnam-Laos relations were screened at the exchange.
Leaders of the Cambodian provinces of Phuoc Sat and Kampong Thom have made a fact-finding tour of Tiền Giang Southern Province to seek opportunities for cooperation.
The visit is one of the activities to commemorate Vietnam-Cambodia Friendship Year 2012 and the 45th anniversary of the establishment of Vietnam-Cambodia diplomatic ties. At a working session on April 24, the Cambodian guests and local authorities shared their joy over the growing relations between the two countries, as well as between the localities. The guests introduced the potential of their provinces and said they hoped to establish investment and business partnerships with Dianzang. On the occasion, Dianzang and Pursat signed a memorandum of understanding on cooperation in many fields, such as rice production, transfer of intensive farming technology, aquaculture, investment promotion, and business support. The Cambodian delegation also visited some key production bases in Dianzang province.
According to the Real Estate Forum 2012 that took place in Hanoi on April 24th, the real estate market is showing positive signals after a series of policies.
At the forum called Opportunities in Crisis, experts said the State Bank of Vietnam's recent document has warmed up the real estate market. Under document 2056, the central bank relaxes restrictions in real estate lending by excluding some requirements from non-production loan in a bid to support the realty market. With the new policy, not all businesses are able to access the benefits immediately. However, the policy's first influential point is business confidence. Participants at the event said the real estate market had been nearly frozen and reduced to the lowest possible level of sales. The interest rate of real estate loans is now around 16 to 17%, and many people say the interest rate is not high compared with the real estate sector's risks. The issue is that businesses must prove their capability. There are three important factors allowing a business to access capital. First, the outcome of projects must be feasible. Secondly, we have talked a lot about sound business administration. And thirdly, mortgages, which can be new residential properties and feasible projects. If businesses focus on these opportunities, we must focus on these three issues. Although the interest rate has been reduced, the interest rate alone cannot be a decisive factor for the real estate market. Experts advised real estate businesses to move more quickly in buying, selling, and transferring projects and seeking outlets for the market.
Landscapes and ethnic groups of the northern mountainous region are featured in a photography exhibition which opened on April 24th in Hanoi. The Vietnam News Agency organized the event to celebrate the 37th anniversary of the liberation of South Vietnam on April 30th.
The 70 photographs on display are the result of several journeys by 16 VNA photojournalists to remote mountain areas. They depict the daily lives, festivals, customs and traditional attire of the ethnic groups, including Hmong, Sao, Thai, Nung, Lahu and Lolo. Photographer Teng Ha, who has 10 photos on display, said the culture and the people of the region gave him endless inspiration. Several other tourist spots, including the Silver Waterfall in Sapa, Laogai Province, Nue Doi, Vuong Mansion and Lungku Flag Tower in the northernmost Ha Giang province were also featured in the photographs. The exhibition will remain open at 45 Chang Tien Street, Hanoi, until May the 1st.
The ASEAN Defense Senior Officials meeting took place in Cambodia on April 24th. Deputy Defense Minister, Senior Lieutenant General Nguyễn Chí Vịnh led the Vietnamese delegation to attend the event.
At the meeting, ASEAN's defense officials emphasized the need to step up defense cooperation within ASEAN, saying this will be an extremely important part of an ASEAN community in 2015. They also highlighted the important role of the ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting Plus, ADMM Plus, and proposed increasing the frequency of the meeting to every 2 years instead of every 3 at present. Deputy Minister Nguyễn Chí Vịnh said the increase in the number of the ADMM Plus reflects the aspirations of ASEAN member countries to support this cooperation mechanism. On the sidelines of the ASEAN Defense Senior Officials meeting, Defense Deputy Minister Vịnh met with General Nguyen Phat, the Secretary of State of the Cambodian Defense Ministry. Vịnh pledged Vietnam's assistance to the Cambodian Ministry in hosting ASEAN events this year.
And we have come to the end of today's program. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.